There are an estimated 47,000 of these people in America right now. You probably see one at your local Whole Foods. You're born as a healthy baby boy to parents who eat a normal, balanced diet. Your first solid food is pureed peas. You spit them out. Your first solid food that you keep down is a piece of grilled chicken your dad gives you by accident. You don't just eat it, you devour it. Your pediatrician notes you are in the 99th percentile for meat consumption and the 1st percentile for vegetable tolerance. The stage is set. Childhood is a series of negotiations. Other kids trade Pokemon cards. You trade your apple slices for someone else's beef jerky. You bring a lunchbox to school. Inside is a Tupperware container of cold ground beef. Your teacher asks if you have a vegetable. You say meat is a vegetable. It is not. You are sent to the principal's office. The principal explains the food pyramid. You explain that the food pyramid is government propaganda designed to weaken the American male. You are 7. You have no idea what that means. You heard it on a podcast your uncle was listening to. Your parents try to intervene. They make you try one bite of broccoli. You chew it. You swallow it. You then fake a coughing fit so violent you are excused from the table. You declare yourself allergic to chlorophyll. You are not. For your 9th birthday, you ask for a subscription to a butcher box. You get a subscription to a butcher box. You spend Saturday mornings watching unboxing videos of grass-fed ribeyes. Other kids are watching cartoons. You are calculating the omega-3 to omega-6 ratio of different cattle breeds. You have peace of mind. Your defining moment arrives in 5th grade science. The lesson is on herbivores, carnivores, and omnivores. The teacher asks for examples. You raise your hand. You say humans are obligate carnivores. The teacher says that is incorrect. You argue. You cite a blog post you read titled "Plants Want You Dead." The teacher sends a note home. The note says you are disruptive and hold fringe nutritional beliefs. Your parents are concerned. You are not. You have found your identity. You are not a picky eater. You are a dietary purist. And just like that, you reach the most insufferable period of being a carnivore bro. You're a teenage carnivore bro. High school is a battlefield of hormones and insecurity. You weaponize your diet. You bring a full pound of pan-seared sirloin to the cafeteria in a glass container. You eat it with your hands. The smell fills the entire wing. A girl from your chemistry class asks if you're okay. You tell her you've never been better. You explain that plants have defense chemicals called lectins that are literally trying to kill her. She walks away. Comment beef below if you've ever smelled this in a public place. You join the football team to justify your protein intake. You are not good at football, you are on the bench. You tell the starting linebacker his gains are being capped by the sweet potato he ate at lunch. He tells you to shut up. You do not shut up. You explain the metabolic pathways of glucose versus ketones. The coach makes you run laps. You run the laps while yelling about mitochondrial efficiency. Your teammates avoid you. You consider this a victory. You have clarity they lack. You go home and eat 12 eggs for dinner. Your mother cries. Your father looks up the price of bulk eggs on Costco's website. Your social life is defined by refusal. Friends go to Applebee's for half-price appetizers. You go to Applebee's and order a plain grilled chicken breast with no seasoning, no oil, and a side of ice. Just ice. The waiter asks if you're sure. You are sure. You explain that restaurant oils are seed-based and inflammatory. The waiter brings your ice. You eat your chicken. You drink your water. Your friends eat mozzarella sticks. You tell them the breading is causing leaky gut. They stop inviting you out. You have more time to meal prep. You discover the online world. Your YouTube recommendations become a vortex of bearded men in home gyms talking about ancestral health. Your Reddit feed is r/carnivore and r/zerocarb. You learn new terms. Oxalate dumping, animal-based, seed oil toxicity. You print out memes about soy and estrogen and tape them to your bedroom wall. Your mom takes them down. You print new ones. You start a Finsta to post pictures of your meals. Every meal is meat. Your captions are quotes from Jordan Peterson. You get 11 followers. 2 are your alt accounts. Subscribe so you can keep cringing at dietary choices you've definitely witnessed. And then you become an adult with the carnivore genes in full bloom. You get a job in tech sales. Your LinkedIn headline is Biohacker Sales Closer Lion Diet Evangelist. Your first team lunch is at a vegan restaurant. You bring your own food in a Tupperware. It is 2 pounds of cold, boiled beef heart. You eat it at the table. Your boss asks if there's a problem with the restaurant. You say you respect their life choices, but you cannot participate in the global grain conspiracy. You get a written warning for creating a hostile work environment. You frame the warning. You post it on X. Your caption is, "They fear the truth." You get 3 likes. Dating is a series of nutritional interventions. You download Hinge. Your profile prompt is, "My ideal partner knows the difference between grass-finished and grass-fed." Your first date is at a steakhouse. You order 80-ounce tomahawk ribeye rare. She orders a salad. You spend 40 minutes explaining how the oxalates in her spinach are binding to her calcium and forming kidney stones. She excuses herself to the bathroom. She does not return. The waiter brings the check. You eat her salad. You tell yourself you're getting fiber from the residual dressing. You have 0 matches. You have optimal health. Your grocery bill is $2,000 a month. Your cart at Costco contains only 4 items: a whole ribeye primal, a 48-pack of eggs, a bag of salt, and a case of Mountain Dew Zero Sugar. The Mountain Dew is for electrolytes. The cashier scans the meat. The price is $900. You pay with a credit card that gives you 2% cash back. You consider this a savvy financial move. You drive home in a car that smells permanently of raw beef. You listen to a podcast about how chronic cardio causes heart damage. You have not exercised in 3 years. You start a Twitter account to document your journey. You post daily photos of your meals. Every meal is a piece of meat on a white plate. The lighting is bad. The meat is gray. Your caption is day 347, mental clarity through ancestral eating. No plants, no problems. You get 7 likes. 4 are from bot accounts selling testosterone supplements. 1 is from your mom. You argue in the replies with a registered dietitian. You tell her her 6 years of schooling were funded by Big Ag. She blocks you. You screenshot the block and post it. Your caption is "The establishment silences dissent." Tag a carnivore bro you know, they need to see this. Your annual physical does not go well. Your cholesterol is high. Your doctor suggests incorporating some fibrous vegetables. You laugh. You tell him the lipid hypothesis is debunked. You cite a study from 2017 posted on a Substack by a former software engineer. Your doctor sighs. He has heard this before. He prints out a pamphlet about dietary diversity. You leave it on the chair. On the way home, you stop for a double bacon cheeseburger. No bun, no ketchup, no pickles, no onion. Just 4 beef patties, 8 slices of bacon, and 4 slices of cheese. You eat it in the parking lot. You feel powerful. You decide to optimize your health further. You buy a blood glucose monitor even though you don't eat carbs. You prick your finger 6 times a day. Your readings are perfectly flat. You post the graphs online. You get 2 likes. You buy a ketone breath analyzer. You blow into it after every meal. You achieve deep nutritional ketosis. You feel a headache. You attribute this to your brain healing from a lifetime of sugar poisoning. You have never eaten much sugar. Your headache persists. You drink salt water. The headache goes away. You consider this definitive proof your protocol works. Years pass. You are 34. Your friends are getting married, having kids, buying houses. You are investing in a commercial-grade freezer for your garage. It holds 600 pounds of meat. You host a dinner party. You serve one thing, slow-cooked brisket. There are no sides. There are no plates. You provide forks. One guest asks for a napkin. You tell him napkins are made from trees and you don't support deforestation. He uses his sleeve. The party ends at 8 p.m. Everyone leaves hungry. You finish the brisket alone over the next 4 days. You are never invited to another party. Decline is gradual. You are 41. Your joints ache. You blame it on oxalate dumping, not the fact that you haven't eaten a single vitamin C source in a decade. You develop a condition, the doctor calls it gout. You call it a purification crisis. You treat it by drinking more bone broth. Your big toe swells to the size of a golf ball. You post a picture of it. Your caption is "The body shedding toxins, stay strong." Your Twitter following drops by 12 people. Those were the sane ones. You try to monetize your lifestyle. You start a Patreon. You promise weekly videos on meat-based mindfulness and carnivore cooking hacks. Your only hack is using more salt. You get 3 patrons. 1 is your mom, 1 is a curious vegan, 1 is a bot. You make $17 a month. You spend it on electrolytes. You film a video of you searing a steak. The smoke alarm goes off. You leave it in the video for authenticity. The video gets 42 views. You blame the algorithm for suppressing the truth. New roast every Tuesday. Hit subscribe if you want to be insulted weekly. You are 50. You live alone. Your legacy is a Twitter account with 400 followers, 70% of which are bots selling crypto or supplements. Your fridge contains a package of liver, a stick of butter, and a 24-pack of sparkling ice. You have a heart attack. It is minor. In the hospital, they serve you a meal. It is chicken broth, jello, and applesauce. You refuse it. You demand a porterhouse steak, rare. The nurse says that's against protocol. You call your friend to bring you steak. He does not answer. You drink the broth. It tastes like defeat. You recover. The doctor gives you a stern talk. He shows you charts. He uses words like saturated fat and arterial plaque. You nod. You go home. You look up the doctor on LinkedIn. You see he went to state school. You dismiss his advice as outdated. You celebrate your recovery with a 72-ounce steak challenge at a local pub. You finish it in 38 minutes. You get your photo on the wall. The photo shows you smiling, holding an empty plate. Your caption online is "Carnivore conquers all." The plaque in your arteries does not care about your caption. All jokes aside, these are exaggerations, internet caricatures born on social media and spread like wildfire. Yes, exploring alternative diets and questioning mainstream nutrition is real, but turning the carnivore bro into a universal punchline reduces real people to a single, absurd stereotype. Most people who experiment with meat-heavy diets are just individuals navigating confusing health information, seeking solutions for real problems, or following a doctor's specific advice for autoimmune conditions. Behind every meme is a real person doing their best, often with genuine intentions for their well-being. So laugh at the absurdity of the online performance, but remember that judging someone's plate, whether it's all plants or all steak, usually says more about the judge than the eater.